ballsy purchase here to be making. Bomb plant denied, thanks to the snake bite coming through. And now this mid-crunch meant to be happening. Marge and Kiwi managed one, but they still have to deal with this kitchen player in Avova, who's keeping the attention away from middle right now. Nuki even rapping to try and collapse on these players as they cross into the site. You won't be able to stop that plant. That's going down regardless. Spike now planted and Futbolist 4-on-3 in the post plant.
Oh my god, oh, this could be.
Avova and Nuki. Stubborn holding for this as well, and he should have Suzuki's back here on the swing, or at least you were hoping so. Spike's ticking away, you gotta get a move on Nuki. Looking for the last man, but can't seem to find Stubborn, who's completely outbrained him on this rap. You're getting shot in the back of the head, and so Stubborn gonna close out the pistol. You're not going to know till they start to move in. There's that Sova arrow, going to try and get you a little bit of info, clear out that plant, and finally, it is going to come through for Futbolist. You even got the raining out, but Stubborn silenced.
Right here.
No, but this is super good. I mean, he went right up. Oh, because they got the kill in Stubborn. Sorry, I was still looking at the minimap.
Oh my god, they're just sticking it. The wall's down. You gotta break that. Oh no, G2 hop on the bomb, hop on the spike. They grab the defuse, and all it takes is a little
to leave this space. And Mixwell's just so smart.
Yo, Mixwell, this could be huge. He's right where he wants to be. Nuki, rain and death from above, but Mixwell's been discovered. Stubborn's done everything he can to keep this round going. Is it going to be enough? Cold Dementor does not want to let them into A. It's closed. Kiwi, now's the time to shine with the operator, and it's down with the first. 20 seconds time is not his friend. All alone.
I got the spike.
I'll be able to grab that spike now, looking to get it planted. Ooh, taps it, baits the peak. He hears Kellogg's moved in. Kiwi! Oh, not gonna get it over the line. Avova with the late trade, and that means everything.
Yeah, he knows he has to wait for his teammates, make a decision, wait for some mistakes. Oh my god, Nuki! What is the reaction?
Well, now with Stubborn dead, we've lost the clutch, and we've lost the big name. And Kiwi coming in with the operator. And Crack's there to trade it out. This is competitive from the get-go. Futbolist.
He used his ultimate on the previous round, so he's not going to be able to enable it just now. And Kiwi obviously just finding the first one. That's really good read. Nuki was not peeking.
Oh, he's having a gross game. It's not him to get that kill. It is Sasuke to come in with it. But that Killjoy has, you know, repositioned everyone away from A, mate. And Stubborn is just off on his own little, you know, he's playing a single-player game. Look at him. Oh, there's one. Pressure's on now. They know about him. Stubborn trying to make it 3. And Avova doesn't know where to look. Stubborn with the lock-in. And Futbolist are on to 4.
As the position is from Mixwell and Nuki are just forming onto A.
Oh, he's got the blast packs. He wants to go in. And yeah, it's a trade. It's a 1-for-1. You'll take that all day long.
It's not only that he got the kill, he also prevented the rest from even happening. And Mixwell, he doesn't want the plan to even take place.
Mixwell's getting gross with it. Mixwell's getting gross with it. Hidden in the hidden in the smokes on the other side of this wall. You won't like what you find at all. Sasuke will locate him and shut it down. We've been waiting for this ult to do anything. Popped at the start of the round. And it doesn't even find a lick of damage. Avova all alone. If he's able to find one, you know, he's got the res. If he wanted to be a mad lad, he could try and make something happen here, but I can't imagine they let him in, and of course it's Stubborn to close it. He loves him. He loves just sniffing out. Oh, well, might not love it so much anymore. Nuki trying to hold the line, but it's only 1.
Now they have all these space in the word to work with. Now, is Mixwell going to allow this? He's going to be forced out of that position. Forced out of his...
He wasn't forced out at all. He just sat in it.
I mean, I think it's a guaranteed death. He's being so smart.
His urge to frag get the better of him. He knows that there is a huge reward to be found here. And with his teammates winning elsewhere, Stubborn now decides, like, yeah, I'm free to activate. I'm free to get involved.
Did we stop having presence anywhere? Nuki's going to find the kill on Maj, and Kellogg's here on Stubborn.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, Nuki. Okay.
Oh, they even...
Oh, no.
Kiwi can't get away with the ult, but that's fine. That's fine.
I think he has... it's going to be spotted, though. Clement. Oh, okay.
All right, all right, all right.
Okay.
Nuki's getting fired up. And he's out for even more revenge. He doesn't just want 3. He's here for the whole damn thing.
You will not
There's the res coming out. That's nice. Way to get numbers back. And you finally deal with Nuki. Are you ready for Koldamenta, who's also taken his claim over here towards B? It's nice that this aggression has found its footing, right? Finally, you get the results from it. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, as the numbers are getting peeled back somewhat. I'm not worried yet. They've got the flank held down. It should be good, and Kellogg's finally going to make that operator sing.
Oh, lovely. 2 finishing kills from Kellogg's, but this round has to go for Nuki, and I feel like I love the fact that they were like, okay, you know what? We're literally just not going to give up the space, and the fact that Nuki not only got 1, but 2 with his ultimate. It's just crazy because you only need to look at the minimap and the fast response from G2 just gonna use this ultimate just to clear side and all those spots that he can expect people to be forcing out of the position, and It's going crazy. I was going to talk about the lockdown and the fact that Koldamenta didn't have his ultimate yet, and I didn't have time.
The lockdown's not needed. Not when Kiwi's on the case. He is the lockdown, man. He's keeping you out. He's keeping you away. And he set Futbolist up for an 8.
Oh my god, Kiwi also finding the kill onto Avova, and yeah, this is pretty much set and done.
Kiwi's on for the 8s. He wants them all. Go on, Kiwi. Get it. Make it happen. Koldamenta last to beat. And Kiwi, with all 5, puts 8 on the board for Futbolist. It is a one-man army in that A-bomb site.
And it's going to be the first one for G2. Now they have all this space. Never mind. Okay, Servant is not allowing everything. The plant should come anytime soon.
I like the Nuki's just floating around as well, keeping Kitchen locked down. No chance to disrupt this bomb plant if you're Futbolist. Spike's down now.
No
Kiwi with the Sheriff again.
Yes. I mean, he's feeling it. Why would you not go for the Sheriff?
Oh, he's feeling it all right. You called it. Two in the round and looking for more. Kiwi closing the gap. Koldamenta wants to get away, wants to get out of there. We'll deal with Kiwi. Times are ticking. Times are a-changing, and Nuki wins his fight as well, so suddenly this is looking a hell of a lot better. Walls down, you gotta go over, Nuki, you gotta go find this. You've gotta go seek it out, and he will. Puts up 3, and G2, they come in swinging. Boombot on short, trying to keep them back, but that's eventually gonna disappear. Kiwi in a interested spot, and Kellogg's gets the better of again. Kiwi with a double. Waits for that Viper wall to come down, and then starts lighting them up. I'm never ready to count out Futbolist. Going through his mix well. Crack's gonna line up. Okay, almost the double, but actually he's just setting Sturban up for it.
You know, committed his wall yet. Looks like they're probably gonna go into A, but the movement from Futbolist is perfect.
Oh, Crack's caught throwing the util down and now has to back up out of there. Yeah, it might be a good time for a wall. You can hear the footsteps coming. You're starting to get a little bit nervous. Call for rotations, and you can see that Marge is making his way around. So you will have support here. You are not to fight this alone. Crack's just waiting. Kellogg's goes up, goes by, and it's Crack's to hold the line with a double. Mixwell dropping down.
Okay, Sasuke. Okay. This is so clean played for football. The movement is so good.
Kellogg's is terrified. This guy is
the only utility.
messed up from the amount of time he's been shut down with it. Nuki, though, I like that they've given him this hero guardian, right? Because he is the guardian hero of G2 right now. It's very fitting. Modge down, but not out for the count. Crack's gonna res him. Kiwi coming in on the back line with this wrap round, but Kellogg's finally gonna win out that head-to-head. It's all getting a little bit up in the air. Mixwell, Viper's pit down, and just one more to find. Sturban gonna Viper's pit of his own. Oh, it's so green. And in comes Mixwell, tagged on up, getting brought down low. But as long as that time is ticking in his favor, he's feeling good. Snakebite goes out. Oh, but Sturban's wide. It's missed. You've got to deny it, Mixwell, and he can't find his Sturban. Clutch King.
Jesus.
Just hit him with the why don't you pick on someone your own size. Now, Kiwi getting stuck in as well. Okay, yeah, finally punished for that. And it's Nuki, the big titan on the other side. You got the res off, and Nuki is on a tear. You need to deal with Nuki. He is the guy applying all the pressure, and he's in with the third. Finally dealt with, finally brought down, but Kellogg's has got this big lurk coming in, and maybe that could seal the deal of G2 in this round.
If you're sure that you want to go for that plan, you're going to get, exactly, Hunter's Fury onto you.
Oh, no.
Like a book.
20 seconds, but that kill, that's going to take you a long way. Koldamenta might die, so it's back into this 1v1.
Mixwell again.
As well. One to beat, the one to try and get past, couldn't win the last clutch, but is this where he gets his revenge? Sasuke is so low, but he's just missed the timing. And now Sasuke's gonna close the gap, moving up, wants to take all the advantage he can, and he closes it 10 points of health, and he puts up 12 for Futbolist.
And the reading from Futbolist is just wonderful. Oh. Okay, maybe another Viper wall, maybe some support would have been better, but kyedae manages to find the first one, and the lockdown comes down. koler does have his ultimate, and they also have the grenade to break it. Yeah, pretty easy, pretty cheap.
Yeah. That's a good break, though, right? Because Futbolist were just trying to completely disrupt the flow of that round, and it still has sent G2 back into Sturban. He's joined by mods. There's a double hold here for these players leaving. Oh, Sturban somehow finds the double, making a third. Sturban, one away from locking in the victory. He does fall short, but it's all on Avova. Sturban set them up. Avova gonna lock them back out, and G2, they live to fight another day.
They live to fight another round. 5 more that they need on a row.
Marge's doing everything he can to try and break it from mid, but the Classic just pew, 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 pew. Doesn't really help them out.
Listen, the Classic is the best gun in this.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Right there. The right click as well. Oof. I mean, Sturban's opened up this retake. They shouldn't be able to win this. Surely. Mixwell low, and they're on it. They're on the spike. They're sticking the defuse. Oh, Marge gets it halfway. Marge has gotten it halfway over the line, and oh my goodness, the defuse is in, and Futbolist stealing away. G2 couldn't stop it. That is unreal. Futbolist now a map up. They take down G2 on ice. Not slow anymore, mate. They are barreling out into the open, and this little flash to set up keloqz was meant to be the opener. Instead, Sasuke's dealt with him, and Sturban takes it one step further. This attempt to get into A has been shut down at every avenue so far, and it's only getting worse by the second. Oh, it's clean. It's clean, all right. Nuki, he was the standout boy back on Icebox. He's looking to make magic happen again. 2 to his name right now. Yeah, that better be the best flash you've ever seen, right? It's gone out, and it doesn't matter to kyedae. He's just going to fight you every step of the way. Oh, Sturban, there's a lot of them in there, bud. That's the Sheriff to open, and now Krax is trying to hold down the line, right? But they're spilling out of 2 positions at once. He needs some help, and that's why kyedae's been brought in, trying to thin the herd out, trying to soften them up with his Marshall. Marge even trying to regain some of this control back in the tube. Krax is cracked, and making a third. keloqz coming back in. Oh my! 4 out of 5, but he can't beat kyedae, and the rivalry continues between these two as an unknown entity. And while he's doing all of this over to B, you were hoping this was going to draw a pretty heavy rotation, but that's not the case. Sturban never moved a muscle. Sturban is the king of outreading these rotations. Marge coming in with a kill onto keloqz. Suddenly, what was the game plan? This little fake over towards B, it has fallen apart.
Listen, I never get to say this, so I'm gonna say it now while I can during this round. G2's getting outsmarted.
Yeah? It feels that way.
Listen, the fake was amazing. If I was gonna manage to get the plan, let's just focus on this round, and we'll talk about it when it's over. But yeah, it's not looking good for G2.
I can't help but have faith if Nuki's still alive. He has been the standout, but he's not alive anymore.
Of course.
Why would I curse him like that? Avova can't do a thing. And Futbolist, not only do they read the
information,
they learn about kyedae as well, this operator. Oh, keloqz, there's some revenge. The Sheriff on this guy's been lights out to open up this map. Avova and keloqz both coming in with openers, and this is clean. That is more like the G2 we wanted to see. And it flips on a dime. keloqz, a hell of a round, and this time he's good to get the victory. It's not old saying, if you swing for the king, you best not miss. And keloqz is looking like Jet royalty right now. He's waiting, he's been healed up, he's looking healthy, back of the site. Sturban needs to be careful.
I can't deal with Sturban and the way that he's playing today. I honestly cannot.
Oh, I know, yeah, we have the extra, and it still feels stressful. You're never ready to count them off. keloqz versus kyedae, a battle as old as time, and even though kyedae's in with that kill, koler locks it in.
Listen.
Yeah, starting to piece this together now. Starting to get a bit of an idea, and look at this panic rotation. Look at the minimap. Everyone's running over, but it's like, Marge, you are all alone, bud. He's dead with nothing done. And the rest of Futbolist locked out again. This Hunter's Fury will stop Nuki from getting the spike planted.
No,
rather, as he gets off of it. koler trying to hold for this push back in. kyedae starting to fire off. Does avenge his fallen teammate. That's where koler hits them with the left hook. And this might leave Futbolist in a bit of a rough spot. They need something to happen soon. Avova could be the piece to fall, but instead he's going to hold the line, him and Mixwell, to his leader, right? And to help these calls get made. Ooh, Nuki shuts down the attempt at mid-aggression. And Futbolist, you know, they're trying to grab this early info and catch players off guard in the early round. And it was working like that back on Icebox, but now it feels like they're running into a bit of a brick wall. There's this rotation from G2 all the way back over to B. And once again, you know, Modge is the only guy nearby. He can hear this, and that was your chance to put a stop to it. But now it's out the window.
I love how he just kept running, and this...
Ooh.
Okay.
Dude, for a moment, right? You felt it was up. For a moment, I thought Krax was about to do something big, but instead, it's just the one and done. And that's never enough to attempt a round like this now.
Mixwell is going to close it here, and I love what G2 is doing at the beginning.
He's getting chased down.
No, but he's
Failed
super
out.
smart. With the snake bites, he knows that they cannot push him. Still, I don't know if it's going to be enough. Oh my God, what?
Just a flat halt. Kiwi's going to try and make some magic happen, but gets
Kiwi,
caught
the new
swapping
patch.
out.
Haven't you heard? Once you use the right click, the ult is gone. Could have just gone for one single blade and have it back. Oh.
Spike planted.
Oh.
Okay, the second one. We'll give you the second one.
Would
It's
have been cool
still
if they
2v2.
both hit. Would have been cool. But instead, now we get into this kind of awkward 2-on-2. Coldament is holding for the cross, and Nuki still has these flashes to go out and disrupt the site. His movement's great here, just keeping himself out of the firing line. And now he's going to throw them into the fire. Nuki wants to stop the defuse, and you ain't sticking that today, Sasuke. It's 3 in the round for him, and 8 on the board for G2.
Yeah. And now with this operator, oh, he's actually going to find the kill onto Cross as well. And this round is pretty much set for G2. Now they can use the wall whatever they want to.
Yeah,
Okay, a little bit sloppy.
He's out for revenge.
Okay.
He is out for revenge. He wants this.
Spike
Oh,
planted.
Modge, no! The timing on the drop! Sturban trying to pick up pieces, but he gets turned to dust, and it's just Sasuke left looking for this late player in through tube. And while he does find Avova, you're still looking at him, praying that he can pull off a 1v4, now turned 1v3. That operator's bearing down on him. Time's ticking away, and Nuki is going to close that out. So that is a very good first.
Putting that camera onto Elbow, knowing that nobody's going to be putting pressure into there. Going in just with the drone, this could be very simple.
Yeah, simple though, ain't always bad. So here's Kiwi with the opener. Mixwell, they know where he is now. They've got him spotted, and Modge is going to cancel him out.
It's a hard task that they have ahead of him, and Colementus is being called out. Yeah, Mosh is going to find the first one, and Kellers didn't even check the corner. I mean, why would you check? Because why would he be there? Nuki's going to find the kill onto Kiwi, but still is a 2v4 with the spike down. Not looking good for G2 to take this pistol. But I have to say, even though this round is going to go for Futbolist, these means, I mean, this score, even though it's going to be a 9-4, probably potentially a 9-5, it means that they've gotten both pistols and then one round of full buy.
Yeah, and you know, that's...
It's not a good prospect.
No, it's not the best prospect, is it? It does make you a little nervous.
Here in the shots and expecting more than one player.
Oh my goodness, but will he expect 3? The reload, and Cultivator drops down to deal with him. Nuki gonna take out another, and this play through the tube is looking to tear Futbolist's little anti-eco away from them.
Are they going to be able to find the kill? Sasuke is only one bullet away, and if Mixwell finds the kill, he's not going to. No, that was possibly it. Nuki.
It's not over yet.
Oh my God.
Oh, he doesn't check, and Sasuke's decision to stay in the site, that actually ends up saving his life, right? The last thing that Nuki was expecting was... And that part, oh, well, it does come through, but it's a lovely little tandem bit of utility thrown into the mix.
And no more flashes for Futbolist. They only have to play for post-plan, but still. Is it going to be enough? Kiwinan has to make sure that, oh, Near Theft, don't you just love the best ult in the game? You don't get the joke, Harry, but you'll get it.
Avova onto a double. Sturban and Kiwi, these were the two. These were the golden boys of Futbolist. Back on Icebox, they're trying to deliver again. Sturban is dead. Kiwi's got to do it all, but right now, no one on the spike, no one can be. There's the dart to try and grab this info, and Kiwi has to break that. Avova's crept. Oh, but Kiwi nails it! Just as the... Oh, but the shots miss! It just comes in time! He does find the round! Kiwi, milliseconds of difference. Starting to pick up the pace. They are not being shy about this mid to B. They burn out of over. They deal with Mixwell. And this site has fallen at a blistering rate. Like, you didn't even really have time to understand what was about to happen there. It's just already up in your face. keloqz will reclaim one, and it's a big kill to have found at that, right? With Kiwi gone, maybe you're feeling a little more favored here. Sturban's ult is huge. It's gonna really put the pressure on these remaining G2 players. You've now got to take the fight on his terms. Nuki trying to clear this. Sasuke spammed out. Nuki did not trust that for a moment, but it's only one parting kill. keloqz is already out of there. He had no interest in giving that a go. He said, Nuki, if you want to try it, bud, that's on you. And he doesn't even get away with the operator intact.
Over nest. Like, yeah, they're still walking out here, and Avoba could do great damage.
Oh, he really could, the Spectre. There's one, makes it a double of over. Trying to throw this round up in the air a little bit with keloqz here on the operator. He just needs something. He just needs to hold down the line. And keloqz popping off. Can't quite make it a third. Stubborn. Back with a response, but time's running out. Time is so low.
He has the plan right away. Yeah, he has it.
He's just got it. He's just got the plant down, and now Koldementa. Eventually, Sturban's got to consider that he could already be in the site, but Koldementa doesn't want the defuse. He wants the kill. He's hunting you down. Sturban shot in the back. And Koldementa closing out the 1v1. There's this lurk coming in from Modge. He's like up in the tube. He's trying to make a big moment happen here while Koldementa's doubling up in the site. Modge now more than ever needs to come in huge, and he's dead without getting anything done. So it's Kiwi all alone. They know where he is. They've got him trapped, and they might just look to swing this together. Woo! keloqz! They don't have your back there, buddy. Mixwell just a little too short off the angle.
I would leave the studio. I refused. I mean, he has plenty of time. He has a Vandal or Operator, whatever he wants to play with. He has his ultimate.
Oh no, he tries the right click and Mixwell slimy gets out the way of it.
How he deals with the recklessness and the electricity and the explosiveness of Kiwi. Because he's unpredictable even to his own team, and he gets the first one.
Oh, Kiwi, leave him alone. He's running in. Finally, you shut him down. You breathe a big sigh of relief. With that loose cannon gone from the round, you're still a man down, and you don't have a lot to work with, but you can at least sleep a little easier here. Doesn't have that element of surprise anymore. And Modge is here. Modge could just end the entire round right now. It's on his terms. Mixwell and Koldementa combined for the first.
Mosh, you need to appear.
And here he is on that backstab still. Like, this is getting a lot more worrisome than it needed to. Nuki's tapped him out. And Krax needs to make it happen. Nuki with the Guardian. The Guardian takes it.
Koldementa done with the Sheriff? Like, this will manage to get the Vandal. He even tagged some damage. I think anything could happen, and Nuki is knowing exactly where he has to be in every single moment. Sasuke's going to find Mixwell, though. And now Nuki needs to make a move. Trigger discipline on his best.
This is how you flank, Modge. Take note. Take note of what Nuki might be about to do to him. There's one. Woo, no, actually, Kiwi's the one to get that with the knives on the rotation. If they managed to find an OT now, they had nothing in this round. They shouldn't have had a chance, and yet Kiwi, always good to deliver. Avoba's gotten rid of him. Oh, the snake bite! And we're going to an OT. Futbolist managed to pull it back with next to none. Full extent of this push. You don't know if it's another one of these like two-man fakes, so they give a bit of respect right now. The plant comes in, and it's a 5-on-4 retake.
Yeah, Nuke is waiting here onto mid to see if he finds anything, and the timing coming from Ness. It's like, oh, thank you, Nuki, for that beautiful shot. And Mix will actually find the kill onto Sturban. Things are looking good for G2 as the retake started to take place here. The operator.
Rover's waiting for this swing. The flash almost wrecks him, but almost isn't good enough. Kiwi can't react quick enough, and so G2 do come in with the round. That's such a shame. Keep all the way back in the first half, but here they've gone a lot more aggressive. They charged you down at A early, and they're looking worse for wear because of it. Ooh, that snake bite denies this
my
plant as
God.
well. It forces the wide peek.
Oh my God.
And Sturban is the king of A. It's his site. You're not getting in for free. You've got to pay the toll. And that toll might be a flawless round. One that Sturban is looking to do all the work in. Avova, last guy left. And in the Viper v Viper bout, my money's on the guy with 4 kills right now. Not the one who's got to get 5. But can Avova prove me wrong? No, it's ended after 1. And with Futbolist winning a defensive round, are you worried now? Yeah, he is on an island right now. He does have some support coming in, right? At least keloqz is able to come through and join him. And after winning that fight, ooh, Nuki even taking another. Suddenly having koler here, it could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, right? Everyone else has pulled the attention away. Mixwell with kills, koler pounces, and Marge on another one of these lurks. He wasn't able to get it done in the last round of OT, and this one is much the same. Nuki cancels him out.
30 seconds
Yeah, it's not as sneaky as you think, Margin. With keloqz still playing around
They're
this
so
Viper.
close.
They are next to each other. Marge gets dealt with, still takes one out of the round, but keloqz is up in their face. He is on the site and he strikes down Kiwi. Is that going to be enough? Sturban. This man called himself the clutch king, but with the spike down out in the open, precious time is ticking away. Now the plant coming through for Sturban. He's got 2 snake bites as well, still sat waiting around with those. There's a flank coming in through cave. Yeah, he does not expect that. Nuki brushed aside. Mixwell's got his attention. That gives Over even more room, and Avova will strike on the big flank. And it's such a shame because it feels like, you know, March on these flank timings, we've said it before, straight up, they are just rushing you through middle. They've got the Cypher cages down. They're trying to close the gap to Mixwell, but he will hold the line. And with koler going up and over, ooh, I was going to say this should be a G2 round, but Sturban and Margie have done what they can. It's just Sturban left, 1 on 3, and I feel like we're getting a replay of the last attacker round. That's exactly how it ended there again. The spike down. Like they've baited a pretty heavy kind of movement towards A, and are now grouping back up for the immediate response.
You cannot eat that tripwire. I am mad. There is no way that you don't expect a tripwire.
No, yeah, I don't know how Mixwell gets away with it, but he does.
30 seconds left.
It's what he's good at. Kiwi attempting something in middle, hoping that he can carve a path back in. But you have got 20 seconds. The player's got to be immediate, and even with Sasuke opening up, keloqz is holding the line, and it's another G2 round. We are not ready.
How many times is koler going to tag him with the drone? Big questions as the plant is going down, and keloqz is going to find the kill on Sasuke. This is looking good for G2.
Yeah, this would be huge for them to be the ones to be up on match point first, finally. Right, it's always been these flawless rounds out of Futbolist on the defense. Finally, it might go the other way. Not with Kiwi winning that fight out, and both the remaining players are low. Mixwell all alone, back of the site, and March is gonna find him. Futbolist, they pull up. They take us to another OT.
Listen, defending, and keloqz is spotted by the drone. We're literally seeing a mimic of what G2 just did to Futbolist. Are they going to be more successful? They're already on site. Do they expect Bobo to be here? Please clear the corner. That's all I'm going to ask from you.
Oh, they've spammed
Oh my
it,
God.
and that led to them believing it was clear. Kiwi does not forgive nor forget, and it's over
Okay, so
already. That is so, that's like instant. 2 entries come in, you're going, oh, it's getting intro keloqz. With this operator again. Ooh.
He's going to be
They're going
tanking against the utility, and he's going to find 1. He's going to find 2. Okay, Sasuke.
Oh, they're trying to spam him, but that signs the death warrant. Sasuke's going on a tear. And even though koler trades that out, you're not celebrating this if you're G2. That's a huge 3-for-1 pickup. koler is trying to do everything he can, but he's dead in the water. Mixwell alone again. No one a cooler friend. And well, there's Cracks to close out that half. It's another match point for Right, so they're walking the tube. Oh, Futbolist, they're going for another one of these splits into A, but this time it's not Modge alone on this lurk. There's a lot of bodies with him. Sturban drops in and opens up with a double. Oh, there's the response for Mixwell, but it's cancelled out. We might finally be heading towards a closer. It's a 3-on-2 as the spike goes down. Nuki and Avova. They've got to dig deeper, else all these rounds of play that they were able to put on the border for nothing. And Futbolist would take him down 2-0. Nuki trying to make a move. That's a missed shot. Kiwi gets punished for it. A 2-on-2, a chance to close. Sasuke and Sturban, they find the first. Avova with the swing. It's a 1v1. And Sturban, bomb's not plotted for him, but that snake bite.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's missed! No! Out of all the times they missed from Sturban, he's been so damn good in the clutch. But this round was not meant to be. Avova grabs it right from under his nose. Ridiculously long game. He's already given it all he's got. And so one little misstep, one lineup missed. And it could have stolen it away. Kellogg's with a double opener. These defender sides have always been where Futbolist have found that match point, and he can't destroy the tripwire. Mixwell has got him contained, got him trapped, and now the swing can come in from Avova to get rid of this lurk. Crack's good for one more. It's a 2-on-2 as they start to group up, start to move in. You're just playing to deny this defuse at this point, and there's Avova locking in the 2-on-1. Cracks, this is a horrible spot to be in, an unenviable position. You can't win this. And so Koldamenta puts up a 20th for G2, the first time in a long time we've seen them take match point, and it's on the attacking side as well.
Are you okay, Harry?
I think no. I didn't want this to fall. Sturban has had the most impeccable game, and you were right. This might be the one round that lets it all fall apart.
It's not only how it feels for him, it's also how it feels by G2, you know, like Avova having the big clutch moment, being like, okay, it's only me, but I'm gonna take this kill, and then I'm just gonna stick it. I'm just gonna stick it. And when I know that when he saw that he missed the first lineup, he was like, I'm sticking this forever until this round is over. I don't care who's coming for me. Map point for G2, trying to get onto Haven. And Koldamenta here hopes that he doesn't miss a timing on the drone.
Okay, it's a nice start, but this has often been the case, right? And then we've had these rounds fall apart for Futbolists, so they need now to finally convert one of these, and it's not looking good. A 3-on-3. Krax has been able to equalize the playing field, level the playing field at least. They're attempting this mid to B late in the round.
This is just crazy. And Arcus is gonna try and gather info onto Arches, and Nuki's just too close up. Are they 100% sure that they want to commit? Because they can still turn around, don't get me wrong. Mosh is just waiting.
Nowhere to run!
All right, Hunter's Fury coming out. Trying to displace this retake, trying to slow it down. Oh, Marge does pick up that one at least. Futbolist, they find an attacking round, and it's to keep themselves alive. They couldn't do this the entirety of the time they were on match point.
And in the same G2, they should be expecting Nuki here. No way.
Oh, Nuki, there's
oh my god, Nuki,
he's taking a flash out.
No.
Marge, he doesn't forgive and forget.
Yeah. Mosh has been getting this kill over Nuki the entire match. Mixwell got this. He's got it.
And he could be the one to tear it all away. You're bang on. Sturban caught by Mixwell, and they need to deal with him. Cracks throwing into another one of these clutches, another one of these 1v2s. He's wrapped. And G2, it's another attack around going their way.
He does find a little bit of info. Does he expect Disturbing to be here? And again, in a 4v4 situation now, Avova with a really hard task ahead. It's gonna be flushed, it's gonna be spotted. Right.
Oh, he's getting weird
He's
with
too
it.
smart. He's
Avova,
too smart.
Avova, out position. Crack's now dead. And Avova's still keeping them guessing. He's ducked out once more, but March will get the better of him. And Sasuke's even come in. He's getting wrapped on wrapped over in middle. The hunter becomes the hunted, and Mixwell and Kellogg's trying to come together to finally finish off this game. With Sturban still alive, I am never ready to count out Futbolist.
Oh,
he's trapped in the site. They see the barrel. He's a dead man. Mixwell's got that kill locked in.
Okay, you're spotted. You're dead. You're a dead man, Mosh.
They know he's here, and this could be it for G2. This kill means everything. Mixwell's got him trapped, and there's Mixwell with the phase 3 to find it. G2, they finally steal it away. Oh, it was only a matter of when, not so much if. Someone had to take it, and G2...
Mark's really surprised. I see what we see here. I have to agree with the desk. Obviously, I hate agreeing with Vincent as well, being that I hate an Omen compared to an Astra. But lovely to see as the kills have fallen in. G2 has already taken all of the control that they want onto A. They just did it through short, and the plant is going to come anytime soon. That wall preventing anyone pushing from the defender spawn. And Nuki just going for the kills. It would be very interesting for him to get them. Trying also to work onto that ultimate.
Last player standing.
Yeah, that's a bit of a rough
That's a
spot,
rough.
right?
It's a quick start, you know.
Yeah.
We've been coming from.
Zesh got bodied today.
Let's talk about it in this round because probably it's going to be an easy one for G2. Vincent, you need to know something because he did this to me on a quiz. I don't know what the question was, but he referred to Omen blind, the paranoia, as a flash, and it's not a flash, it's a blind. So, do your homework, kids. Do not be like Zesh. Anyway. With this push coming from Futbolist, they're not gonna find much, not to say nothing. Nuki getting the kill onto Sturban. keloqz finishing Kiwi and also Marsh, and that's 2 4Ks for keloqz, if I am not in the wrong. Just in 2 rounds. Looks like G2 has already decided what they want to do, especially now that we have keloqz just backing onto side. He was gonna finish him.
Oh, it's all a little bit awkward, right? But
Yeah.
I always trust in Kiwi. I always trusted him getting away with murder. Still, this is getting close. Sturban will swing in and leave it all on Nuki. Out on a bit of an island right now. And with only the heal in his pocket, you know, he can take some damage and keep himself healthy, but he's got no way of slowing down this rotate.
Oh my god.
Wins that fight, though. Marge brushed aside, and so Sturban with the reposition, wrapping all the way back through into market now. You know, starting to cross
30
out
seconds
silent.
left.
You're looking to swing this, and Nuki wanting to take the fight, wanting to close it there and then.
And the fact that he gets that round, even though it was a bonus for G2, and you know, rightfully, it should have been for Futbolist. I'll tell you later about this because keloqz opened a little bit onto A.
Yeah, I like that they're using this pressure, right? Trying to work the space, making sure that keloqz's death is not in vain. And with Avova wrapping in, that's secured the A bomb site. Now Plant coming in, Avova going on a bit of a tear. This Astra looking good, and Coldament are there to close.
Now, Avova only has 1 star left. That is a little bit concerning. You know, they didn't take that space, but Mixwell onto mid, that is something that we're going to see a lot. And they're investing a lot. Also, the Seekers onto this round. Mosh is going to find keloqz, but this should be an easy round for G2.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, Mixwell wrapping. That should seal the deal. Here he is, just going to deliver a nice, clean double. Never even worried. You know, 3 hours in, with a whole map still to play, to deliver those same performances. Nuki with the opener here. Avova's cleared out the wine cellar, and this A-bomb set's looking good. Even though Kiwi wins that mid-fight, you still got to try and contain A. Sturban will do what he can, but tagged out by Avova. And so A falls to the hands of G2.
So that's the thing, when you're on your own with an Omen to defend the side, even to create a little bit of pressure, it's just almost impossible. Like, you don't have a utility to play around. That is something that we're not going to be seeing from Futbolist, just because of what we were mentioning.
Last player standing.
Time's ticking.
This is getting
Nice
close. This is getting
position.
worrisome. Avova wants to try and stop that defuse. They get off of it. They swing it together. And a wonderful little play there.
Now that we've passed the half of the half, sorry for saying that, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And the fact that he hasn't been playing with it just yet might overcomplicate things. Nuki!
Spike down B.
What is with this man? I think
love
he's the
it.
only player in this planet that can control the recoil of a Vandal.
I love it. He's so good at it. Oh, man, the shock darts are making you feel so uncomfortable. And I love that round. They spot the push. They really...
And he's proving it right now. Mixwell obviously waiting here on mid.
gross.
This is something that you see every round. This is literally the way the G2 play. I'm surprised that Futbolist does not know that.
The way that Mixwell plays this, it's like a chess game to him, you know? It's just being one step ahead in the right position.
Like Gambit.
Yeah, you know, the kills are easy for him. If you're just shooting them in the back of the head, they never even get the chance to fight.
Oh my god, he got 2 with like a...
No, luckily enough, right, that other one was Avova, but yeah, for a moment, I was thinking the same thing, and I'm like, bro, you did not just do that.
Yeah,
Right.
This is impossible for Sasuke. I'm actually surprised that he's not going to go on the safer here. Because the 1v4, obviously, it's a situation that is just not going to happen. Treven, his stars now placing them again.
Look at Kiwi, though, with this aggressive line, and Avova was never ready for that.
30
Mosh
seconds
trying
left.
to be the Nats here.
Yeah, they've called for the rotate. Everyone's here for Futbolist. This should be their way to a third, unless someone pops off, someone goes huge. Coldamenta and Mixwell, couple of kills apiece. Sasuke does what he can, but Coldamenta, the wrap on keloqz, it's all getting weird. It's It's all getting wild. Kiwi versus keloqz, a battle as old as time. These two rivaling each other across all the maps.
Oh
And
my
keloqz
God!
closes it. It's a changing of the guard, a tipping of the scales, because finally keloqz is on that first map of Icebox. Well, now we've come full circle.
Oh, I would be so mad. Don't say full circle. I mean, Jesus Christ, I cannot believe it. Only 2 or 3 seconds. I don't know how much was left. Kiwi wanted to go for the duel, and it cost them another round as we're heading on to the last one of Futbolist defense here on Ascent. And guys, if you're watching at home, I am too suspicious. It's sus, you know? This is sus smoke.
It's sus, man. They vented. Look out. Among Us memes, everyone. Over here in mid. Oh, so awful for Kiwi. And now with over. Given time to strike, Sturban will answer back, and he's still got his ult. He's still got that TP available, right? So he can look to reposition here. He can look to keep you guessing. Cold and Menta, that was the chance to thin out the herd, to cut down these rotations. Time's of the essence. You've only got 25 seconds as the push is coming in, and with Sturban still late lurking. Cold is trying to create space, trying to create room, and he's going to spam out Sasuke. There's the closer. Mixwell finishes it off and puts 10 on the board for G2, who are
following it on this entrance. He also closed the door behind him because he's a gentleman.
Oh, Kiwi. Oh, no, he was trying to hit a timing. He thought he'd found the golden ticket, but instead, no ticket to ride. keloqz only good for one. Mixwell's looking to fight as well, and he wants this done. He wants it over. Can't get past Sturban, but he's left him in a 1-on-3.
Let's be honest, he couldn't get past Sturban because he has a classic, and the classic is just OP. He's gonna manage to get the plan, but still, it's a 1v3. He's only 35 HP. And I would say it's mostly like a matter of time. The stun coming in from Avova.
Oh yeah, no, this is unenviable, mate. They just run him down,
and obviously is a smart one. keloqz with the Marshall.
Oh, it's a slaughter.
Yeah.
They flash through and they come a knocking.
Yeah, they really
and,
want to close it, Hurry.
Yeah,
you were right.
They really want this done. They're like, look, no overtimes today. This is our series. It always was, and now they're looking to really sell us on that. And look at the rotations already. 3 strong here for G2. They know what's happening. They're ready for it. But is that going to make it any easier? Nuki with the opening. Sturban answers back, and the kills go either which way. But in comes keloqz's Sheriff. Good for a double. Mixwell and Avova. They might not have much to fight with here. Only these Spectres in hand. Woo! Come on now. There's the swing. Mixwell shuts him out. And that's the spike as well. Heartbreaking. All on Sturban again. And even though, you know, if this was the previous 2 maps, I'd be telling you, this guy in clutches not to be messed with. Well, once we've gotten onto Ascent, they've all come up short. So either this is the Sturban redemption moment, or this is where G2 steal it away, and it's going to be the latter. It is an incredibly long series, but G2, they've got the resilience, they've got the grit, and they managed to get it over the line. Kakuka, I'm kind of lost for words. How are you feeling at the end of that one?
I mean,